Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. Wow, today has been quite the roller coaster, both energetically and emotionally. I don't know about you, but it's been a bit of a whirlwind for me. So I wanted to hop on here and share some insights, messages, and thoughts with you. I might also pull a card to see what guidance we can receive. If you've been struggling or feeling overwhelmed and alone, I hope this message brings you the upliftment, recharge, and spiritual nourishment you need right now. I'm going to pull a card from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. Please let me know how you're feeling in the comments. I'll be talking more about this in the collective reading I'm doing, although I'd say it's happening tomorrow. I'm posting this 12 hours before that reading, so it's not quite the next day yet. In the collective reading, we'll dive deeper into what these roller coaster energies might mean for you. I wanted to do a little reading for you all. I'm not sure how long this video will be, maybe just a shorter message, but I really felt the need to come on, even if just briefly, for those who might need this. I have here the cards, the Age of Light, and Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. You've been preparing for this for lifetimes. Every lifetime you've experienced is leading up to what you're doing now. That's why you entered this life with such a strong sense of who you are. For the person I'm tuning into, you were born with the feeling that you came here to do something profound or to make a significant impact. This might have caused feelings of restlessness early in your life. What I'm hearing as the restlessness of the soul. You're someone who is deeply spiritually connected to your inner self. Even though we all experience that divine forgetting of our exact intentions for this lifetime, you've always felt deep inside that you came here with a purpose. You've had this persistent feeling that you've been training for this moment through all your previous lifetimes. And of course, we pull the card, the Lovers. You've been preparing for this. It's interesting, I've noticed I haven't created as much twin flame specific content for a while. It's not because it's less important or relevant, because many of us are on intense twin flame journeys that have profoundly awakened and shaped our lives. It's hugely significant. But I like to create content as I feel guided, listening to my intuition. And for a period, I felt less guided to focus on twin flame specific content. We still discuss twin flames and their journey often, but it wasn't the main focus of many videos. Lately, there's been a shift. I think many of you might have sensed it in your own lives too. It's a shift back to talking more about divine counterparts, the role of twin flames in the global awakening process, and the spiritual awakenings happening around the world. This shift isn't just in me. I've noticed other channels also starting to share more about twin flames, the divine feminine and the divine masculine. I'm getting a download now that someone listening might have felt the urge to share their own twin flame story. If your twin flame journey has been a major part of your spiritual growth and awakening, but you've been hesitant to share, this might be a sign to start sharing your story and thoughts on these topics. I'm hearing open a channel. For some of you, this might be a sign to start a YouTube channel to share your voice and story with the world. I'm also hearing your story will inspire others. For others, opening a channel could be more symbolic, like using yourself as a channel for art, music, or something inspired by your twin flame experience. Since the reading has taken this direction, which I didn't anticipate, I'll be using twin flame in the video title. I'm picking up on a group that has been training for lifetimes to incarnate with their twin flame in this lifetime. Many of you are physically with your twin flame, or at least were for a period. For others, your twin flame may not be incarnated currently, but you're consciously connecting with them. Regardless, this journey has required intense preparation because you knew it wouldn't be easy. You knew you'd be breaking conventions and that this path could feel isolating at times. Looking back, you might realize that before meeting your twin flame or consciously connecting with them, you felt more socially integrated in the 3D world. This is one of the spiritual prices we pay for our freedom of mind and soul. During our awakening, we often feel like outsiders, no longer fitting in socially. The physical 3D matrix offers an artificial sense of community, which makes unconsciousness so enticing because it lacks true awakening. I call it artificial because even though it feels real until you're outside of it, it's not based on deep, authentic connection. It can seem real if you've never experienced anything else, which is how many people live. However, with so many awakening and the rapid pace of ascension, we're collectively reaching higher levels of consciousness. Still, many people continue to live with an artificial sense of connection, often formed through shared beliefs, values, culture, or community. These masks we wear to avoid feeling alone and to feel connected to others. But when you undergo a spiritual awakening, you start peeling back those layers, and you realize there's nothing real to connect with artificially anymore. You can't form the same superficial bonds just because of shared political views, community, culture, or beliefs. As you strip everything away, you get back to your authentic self, where you are truly connected to all people and things. When you remove the layers of your identity and ego, what's left is your true core. This core connects with everyone and everything on a deeper level. However, most people are not in touch with their own inner core. Because of this, they might not feel that connection or realize you're being authentic. In some cases, they might even distance themselves from you because someone who isn't ready to connect with themselves authentically won't be able to connect with you in that way. Ironically, through your spiritual awakening, your newfound ability to connect deeply and unconditionally with everyone can feel isolating in the physical world. It seems to limit your ability to form superficial connections, but this is a gift and a transformative one because you see people for who they truly are beneath all their layers. Yes, some people will run from that, but ultimately, by seeing someone for who they are, you can start to activate and awaken them. That's a significant part of your role here on the planet. I wasn't expecting to talk about all this, but so many downloads are coming through for someone here. Perhaps someone has a grandmother figure connecting with them, given the grandmotherly energy present. This could even be a great-grandmother. With the Lover's card reversed, I sense that someone here has gone through or is going through a very intense twin flame separation. Whether it happened in the past or is happening now, this connection has broken you down in more ways than you could have imagined, but it's also lifted you up in ways you never expected, making it hard to explain to others and even to understand within yourself. There's a deep gratitude within you for how this connection has elevated and transformed you into your truest self, yet there's also significant pain from the breaking down process. I'm hearing, it's all part of the plan. Can I get more information? Alright, so we have the Three of Cups reversed here. It seems like some people might be talking about or misunderstanding your twin flame journey. You might feel that whenever you try to share this journey with certain people, they just don't get it. And it's not their fault, they can't understand it from an energetic perspective. If someone has a closed heart, they can't process or conceptualize the twin flame connection. A closed heart space will reject it because the twin flame bond is one of unconditional love. It's a bond that exists unexplainably and without condition. Someone with a closed heart wouldn't be able to comprehend this type of connection and might even reject the idea entirely. In the past, or maybe even recently, you might have tried to share your twin flame journey with someone who has a very closed heart space or with a group of people who are not open to it. You may have faced rejection or encountered someone who pretended to understand, but then gossiped about it to others. Interestingly, I found a card from the traditional tarot that fell out during a previous reading, the Page of Pentacles reversed. This card signifies someone who doesn't appreciate you. It's amazing I haven't lost more cards with how often they fall out. I feel like this could represent the person or group of people you tried to share your journey with but who couldn't understand it. That might resonate with some. However, it could also symbolize your twin flame counterpart. I'm speaking to a specific group or maybe just one person, so if this doesn't resonate with your intuition, feel free to disregard it. But for someone listening, although it may sound unusual, you'll recognize how this relates to you if it's meant for you. For some of you listening, your twin flame deeply sees and understands your soul, but doesn't appreciate you in physical or human terms. There's a sense that this connection penetrates your soul, but doesn't fulfill your physical needs in the 3D world or express appreciation for you in a tangible way. This can lead to considerable emotional pain. I'm hearing something like, "The only one who truly sees me doesn't appreciate me right now." Again, this won't resonate with everyone. It feels like a profound insight. What else can I channel about this specific twin flame situation? There's a conflict indicated here, both the conflict card and the Emperor reversed. For many of you, if you identify as the divine feminine, your counterpart may be in their wounded masculine energy. Specifically, I'm sensing a sacral chakra wound in this masculine energy, centered around deep fear of rejection or abandonment. You're very attuned to this sensitivity. If this resonates with you, you understand that this masculine energy carries wounds related to rejection and abandonment. At times, they may have shown you their vulnerable side, opening up emotionally or becoming sensitive about these issues, only to retreat and close themselves off again. Due to this unhealed wound, they may misuse their power. That's what I'm sensing. It seems like they struggle to handle power, status, or material things wisely because these are used as shields against rejection or abandonment. Despite their attempts, these external validations never truly fill the emptiness within them. You've witnessed this pattern in them and comprehend it on a deep level. Yet, you also see their potential to evolve into the Emperor, to heal and grow beyond these wounds. What else can I channel for the beautiful soul listening here? We have the card Fifth Dimension. This suggests a complex dynamic where there's conflict in the physical realm. This could manifest as conflict between you and this person, or internal conflict within yourself. It feels like you've worked hard on your self-esteem and self-confidence, which has intensified this internal or external conflict. As you embrace your personal power and set strong boundaries rooted in self-love, it seems to trigger the wounded Emperor archetype. They fear abandonment so intensely that they may seek security in having power over others, whether through perceived control or material means. However, you have achieved wholeness and self-empowerment within yourself. The power dynamic has shifted, prompting this person to confront their deepest wound, the fear of abandonment. You might be experiencing internal conflict, but it's important to recognize that you've done something incredibly empowering for yourself, for this person, and for the potential of this connection. You've chosen to build your confidence, love yourself, and establish strong, self-supportive boundaries. This has made the Emperor uncomfortable because it's pushing them to confront and heal their significant wound. Regardless of your decisions in the physical realm regarding this person, know that your souls are still deeply connected on a spiritual level, and that bond remains steadfast. Regardless of how you choose to proceed in a way that supports and empowers yourself, you can release the fear of losing this fifth dimensional connection. Your souls are intertwined, supporting each other in the fifth dimension, and your continued self-empowerment and self-love are aiding this other soul in their healing journey. That was quite a message, and I hope it resonated with you if it was meant for you. Keep trusting yourself and the self-supportive decisions you're making, even amid any internal conflict you may feel. Now, I'll pull a final Rumi Oracle card. As I shuffle, I want to share my favorite tool for shifting and aligning my own energy and manifesting in life, subliminals. These are audio meditation tracks designed to bypass the conscious mind's filter with affirmations targeted at the subconscious. This approach is potent because our subconscious controls 95% of our thoughts, which influence our energy and manifestations in life. From my personal experience, subliminals have proven to be more effective than any other manifestation tool I've used. I'm thrilled to share my own Subliminals app with all of you here. This app is a true labor of love, born from my heart and soul. It's been a passion project of mine for years, and I've poured immense love into its creation. I've developed subliminals that I personally use and that many others have benefited from as well. As you can see on the screen, the app features over 130 different subliminals covering every aspect of life: mood improvement, mindset enhancement, love, relationships, and various material manifestations. There's even a dedicated category specifically for twin flames. When you sign up for a 7-day trial account in the app, you gain access to all the subliminals I've created. You can listen to them with a choice of 10 different background sound options, read the affirmations as you listen, and create your own custom private playlist, a feature I particularly love. For those of you considering yourselves twin flames, I highly recommend 2 specific subliminals. First, the Twin Flame 7 chakra clearing is invaluable for deep, comprehensive energy clearing, targeting any blockages in your 7 chakras. It helps magnetize your energy to attract loving experiences, people, and opportunities into your life while aligning you with the energy of unconditional love. Second, consider either the Awakened Divine Feminine or Awakened Divine Masculine, depending on your resonance. These subliminals activate your true power and facilitate more effortless and confident manifestation in your life. You can even add both to your playlist if you feel guided to do so. Once again, if you're interested in signing up for the app, you can find the download link in the pinned comment and description box below this video. Moving on to the final Rumi Oracle card, we have Layla. Let me share a brief message from the guidebook. The guidebook reads, "In this moment, darkness is present, which is crucial for the imminent appearance of beloved light on its way. Instead of resisting, bear witness. Allow events to unfold naturally. Embrace the interplay of darkness and light as part of your divine growth process." I'll conclude the reading here. Feel free to leave a comment if anything resonated with you. If you enjoyed this content, consider subscribing to the channel and joining our community of like-minded, conscious creators here on YouTube. Otherwise, I'm sending you all abundant love and light today. Have a beautiful day, and I look forward to connecting with you again in the next video.